So as you guys have noticed, obviously in part 2, there was some bad editing that went on in that one. Obviously, as you can tell, it was a very abrupt beginning and end, and I'm going to try to explain what went on in that. Basically, the PlayStation 4 capture, system that's on here, it's not the greatest in the world. It's hard to tell when you're recording, actually, and when you're not recording. So we had some trouble with that, and that's basically what happened, alright? So I'm going to try to show you guys what you guys missed out from those videos, from part 1 to part 2, and part 2 to, this part now, what I wasn't able to record because it just cut off. So we're going to head into Central Yarnum here, and I'm going to show you what you guys missed, the areas that you missed. And I think I'm going to get through everything to... oh yeah, and also guys, from here on out, for the rest of the series, we're going to be broadcasting every single episode. So this is going to be really nice because I can broadcast live to you guys. So you guys, if you just come across the channel and you see just a live stream, you can just pop in and watch it, and it'll come to it'll be a normal upload to the channel no matter what, right? So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So it's gonna be a normal upload, just gonna be live streaming, and it's also gonna be nice because we're gonna be able to make videos however long we want to now. With just capturing videos, it's limited to 15 minutes. That's like the longest you can make it. And with broadcasting, we can make it however long we want. However long we want the videos to be. So that's how the future of the series is going to be. So obviously, guys, at the end of part 1, you saw we were fighting that big guy that was down here. I'm going to go back up here one sec. I was just playing through the game. So if you guys remember, that big guy that was over there, we got murdered by him. That's essentially what happened from part 1 to part 2. And then we discovered a whole bunch of the area that you guys weren't able to see. We are able to open this shortcut up. Obviously, I just showed you a little bit of it down here. As you can see, going through here. We were able to open this door. Continue up here. Oh, yeah, we also saw this note. I don't think we got to show you guys this, but we found this note. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward, as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. So, obviously, we get some lore about Bloodborne there, showing that the healing church, was good. They're a bit mean, just a bit mean. So, let's go up here. And there's some bad guys in the dark. Ooh, he almost got us. There's another bad guy over here. I remember this. Alright, so now those guys are dead. And now I can show you up here. This is the Great Bridge. And this is where we heard that beast from earlier. If you guys remember that. It's over there, and that's where the first boss is over there. I don't know if we're gonna be fighting in this video. I want to go through the rest of Central Yarnum, before we head on to fight the first boss of the game. We also found these dogs right here, and these dogs are a bit of a challenge always. When I thought I recorded, I died to them, and because they're a bit of a challenge because they're very tough hounds. But I found a way on how to kill these guys. So basically, you want to lure them back over here, right? And right here, for some reason, they just cannot cross through there. So it's like where they get stuck, right? So just wait until they're done attacking, then come up there, and just basically attack them. So it's a bit slow, and you might get a little bit bored, but this is essentially the safest way to do it. Okay, safe as I say as we keep on getting down the half health. Just gotta be calm about it. It gets a bit boring. You got to be patient. Just be patient, and this is one of the easiest ways to take out these dogs on the bridge. Ooh. Sorry guys, I'm playing a bit unprofessionally today. My fault. Alright, so that wolf's dead. Ooh, what happened to the other wolf? It must have glitched out. Yeah, it must have glitched out someplace. I don't know why. So I showed you guys this, and then I think that's almost it, all we explored. There's one other thing over there. I just wanted to check. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, so remember that's where we killed that dog that had that very abrupt ending at part 2. We murdered that dog, and then it just cut it away. So now I should pretty much show you guys everything. And we saw this. This is back where we fought all those guys. Obviously, they're not all there right now, but some of them are. And this is where I wanted to continue the video right now. We're gonna go into the sewers of Central Yarnum, guys. So let's jump down here, shall we? And obviously, as you can see, there's a guy right there, and we can see some of the main beasts that come during the night of the hunt in Bloodborne right here. That's what we're gonna be able to see right there, and there's one right there. So let's go up there and let's fight this guy. These guys are a bit tougher. Let's go see if we can wreck him. There we go. So it takes our full stamina, but we can get them all in one try there. No, that guy's right there with the spear. He is a one-hit kill, especially when you're this low on health. But considering we can't upgrade right now, we can't level up our character. That's what I meant to say. We can't get a higher health level. So we just have to deal with what we have right now. It's just how it is. Just how it is. Kind of stinks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We're making fine with what we have. Alright, so this guy's coming down here. That attack is deadly right there. That's the attack I just talked about. Alright. That took a little bit more, but getting blood vials. Stocking up on blood vials here. This is nice. Also, guys, like I said before, remember to leave like stuff in the comments section to like what we should do in the future for the channel, because you know the reason that we're such a long gap in videos is because we didn't really know what to post. It's not because we don't like to play Rainbow or Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty is sort of getting a bit old for us. Like it's just getting boring, and especially with Infinite Warfare looking like just one of the worst games of all time. It's not really one of the biggest things on our mind to play. But Rainbow, we're probably gonna maybe upload some Rainbow videos later on in the future, for because of the new update just came out, Dustline, and maybe we'll make a video on that. Who knows? But we just want to know like what you guys want to see on the channel. Like, so just to make you guys, the viewers, entertained. That's like the main goal of this channel, obviously with any channel. So just leave suggestions for content we should have, and that really helps us out a whole bunch. And also, yeah, leave topics down so I'm just not talking about the game, because, obviously, pretty much since the beginning of this Let's Play, pardon me, guys, having a hard time talking today. All I've been talking about is just the game, so leave some topics down in the comment section below for, me to talk about, so, it's been more entertaining, because it's gonna get, once we're able to upgrade, it's gonna get pretty grindy, because I like to upgrade a whole lot just to make sure my character is, is doing fine. What was that noise? I don't know. Alright, so so topics to talk about when we're just like running in between the Hunter's Dream and whatever area we're on would be extremely nice. Is that guy gonna die? Yeah, there we go. Nice. We got that. Really get that guy killed. All right, guys, and this is the hunter garb of the hunter outfit, as I think they like to call it more the hunter outfit. And we're gonna put this on because it's pretty cool. It's pretty good gear. This is the gear on the cover. If you look on the cover, and hold on, let me try to do this real quick. Oh, let's talk about. Oh, oopsie daisies, oopsie daisies, oopsie daisies. All right, there we go. All right. So, if you guys look at the cover of the game to this, it's the exact same. It's pretty nice. Pick it up right there, guys, just in case, you didn't see that right here in this dead body. Is how far, and look, it's still on it for some reason. I don't know why. That's one of my pet peeves, my pet peeves of this game. Oh, okay, lost a little bit of health there. There's a drop down here, and we'll continue in the sewers. Well, I think we might be, oh, no, we're not stuck. Alright, so now this is one of the probably the worst parts of this early part, is that these guys are just dead bodies who just sit here. And they are very hard to kill, even because there's a lot of them. Look how many there are right there, and they're all around this one item. And as soon as I run through there, they're all going to go active. Look at them. Look at them. There's so many of them, and they puke poison at you. That's one of the worst parts. And their arms are super long to make up for, them being on the ground the whole time. Look at that. I mean, they could do a lot of damage if you're not careful. Just look at it, and they puke acid. You know, it's just so gross. But we're gonna kill them to see if we can get items, anyways. Cause like to make sure we have everything in the game fully stocked. You know, blood vials, bullets, everything like that. Alright, let's check down here, see if there's anything. No, it's nothing but Yarnum here. Okay. Nothing there in that central Yarnum little hole in the sewers. And up there, guys, you can see there's some birds that might want to be attacking us. There's also some more dead bodies. Alright, that thing's dead. Is that it? Just dead bodies over here to kill? I call them dead bodies. They're still alive, obviously, right? They attacked us. These crows are so loud, man. But, they look like dogs. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I guess it's all because the night of the hunt messes everything up, you know? Let's see if there's any more coming up. There's more crows right there. Alright. Ooh, the bell's ringing. That doesn't mean anything. Time doesn't pass unless you kill some guys later, like bosses, what I meant to say. Later on in the game, and you'll see that later on in this walkthrough. Alright, guys, so making our way. Oh, oopsie daisy! I forgot you were there. Yeah, still alive. I guess he's like alive like we were back in part 1. We had no health, but for some reason. Okay, let's heal up. We still had, I remember I died back here the first time I played this because they're, I don't know, their long arms just beast you up, you know. Blood vial. There's 2 birds right there. As you guys can see right there, there is something down that hallway, but we're going to get to that later on in the game. I just want to get down here and then basically kill all these guys and collect whatever loot was down here. I forgot if anything was down here. From the last time I played this game. Now we're going to go up this ladder and explore some more Central Yarnum. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, yeah. I don't want to go here yet. I remember that now. Alright, let's ascend this ladder. Got puke all over our new outfit. We're gonna have to take this to dry cleaners soon. Get it all washed up, you know, get it nice and pressed and ready for a brand new day of hunting. Hopefully they have a nice, you know, hunter discount. Because we are protecting them, you know. Yeah, I just think it'd be nice. This little bunch of crows. You know, if they ever make a sequel to, what is it called? That Alfred Hitchcock movie. Jesus Christ. No, I'm not gonna die to a bird, am I? I'm sure not gonna let that happen. Ooh, what is it called? Was it the bird? Is it the birds? I don't know. I think, for some reason, I think it might be the crows. Alright, and you see, guys, we just got there was a madman's knowledge. So let's check our inventory for that. Was it over here? No, it's probably over here. Consumables. Alright. Skull of an enlightened madman used to gain insight. So this is making content. Yeah, so this is basically how you get inside the game. And I'm gonna use it right now just to show you guys. You see up in that top right corner there, that eyeball? We just got one because we used it. So inside in the game, it allows you to not only buy items, but explore, like basically allows you to see more of the world of Yarnum. And we'll get later on in the game, and especially in the Hunter's Dream here in a few moments. But let's see how these people are friendly real quick. Also, not a very nice person, or laughing up in there. So, yeah, once again, insight is going to allow us to explore more, like, you'll see later on, like, in the Cathedral Ward, and in the Hunter's Dream especially, we'll see something brand new there, because we got one insight. We're going to be able to see some of the hidden things in Yarnum that we're not going to be able to see right away, especially later on in the game, way later on in the game, towards the end game. You'll be able to see that and sort of see this world develop into really a terrible place. And another one of these guys, but he's a bit tougher because he's like a stone guy. But same tactic. Oh, but he doesn't stay as long. He doesn't stagger as long. All right, so let's see if I can get him. Oh. Tried that way too fast. Alright. He's dead now. See if he drops anything. Blood vials, okay. Let's send the ladder now. Fellas. We need to get this thing cleaned. Oh yeah, and this was from before earlier. I think this is in part 2, hopefully it was. Remember there was that one side of the door we couldn't see right before the video cut off. Closed by a device. So yeah, and there it is right there. This switch to open the door. I also want to apologize, guys, for my bad grammar in part 2 in the description when I told you to check it. I put begging, I don't know why. I think it's because the PS4 just gave me begging instead of, beginning, which is the correct pronunciation, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, let's talk to this person. Oh, this poor little girl by herself without her parents. Alright, let's help her, So guys, as we just heard, there was a little girl there who doesn't have her parents around, and basically her mom went off to look for her father, who was a hunter, and we're going to get into that story later on in the game. That's going to be continued later on. Not that long from now. Shouldn't be that long. If I make decent progress in the game, might be a part coming up soon. Alright guys, so I remember I'll show you this dog shortcut. I think I might have showed you this. I don't know if it probably got cut off maybe too. I don't know why. You guys didn't miss that much. It's not like we explored a whole brand new different area. We're still in the same area. Just gonna keep on killing these dogs. They're caged up. Get some blood echoes stored up, and now we're gonna go over here, which I think I didn't show. Murder this dog. All right. Ooh. Alright, so I'm not gonna knock on the door yet, because that old lady's probably gonna get more mad at us. So basically, later on in the game, when you explore more of the area, explore more of Yarnum, pardon me, you'll be able to find, locations that are safe havens for survivors of the hunt, they're in their houses trying to escape from the beasts. And they can be ooh, I didn't realize you ever had that attack. I never knew that. Wow, I'm learning new things in my second playthrough here. Oh, let's dodge out of the way. Dodge out of the way and heal up. Let's do this instead. Let's be more aggressive. Alright, so you'll be able to take people to safe places. You'll be able to tell them where to go. And we're going to have, I think it's just 2 options you have in the game for where to explore. Not where to explore, to get people to safe haven. And we'll show that later on. Alright, so as you guys see here, there's a little bit of a secret area that they didn't show you. They're cold blood do. Hopefully I can pull this off. I'm not gonna risk it. Not, and you know what? That even let you happen. That doesn't even. Okay, that we dropped down anyways. Alright guys, so we're gonna be playing this different strategy now. So, oh yeah, I forgot about him. So, one of the very nice things about this game is that allows you to have. Okay, so if you guys don't know, just in case you don't know, you're a viewer, you might not be knowing this. The Souls games, which are very, very similar to this, you know, obviously in the same vein with the echoes, I mean, you know, the supplement for Souls, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to get in all that. One of the very nice things about this game, I think, is it's more appealing to players who maybe not be the greatest. You know, it's something like Dark Souls. We only have, for example, right there at the top you see blood vials. You have 20 blood vials instead of, you know, just, you know, like 10. What are they called? Estus flasks. You know, it's very approachable for players of the series who never played, you know, a Souls game before. You know, it's gonna be easier for them to, you know, be able to play this game and, you know, sort of get developed to this franchise and this series, which I think is really nice because, you know, it came on the brand new generation of consoles. It was perfect, I think, honestly. And with the fast-paced action, it sort of was more appealing to people who, you know, maybe are only fans of shooters and something like that. You know, they can get their hands on a nice, fast-paced action game. And now we see another person here we can talk to, and let's talk to this person.
A hunter, are you? And an outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights, here to welcome you, hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in their hearts, they're little different from the beasts themselves.
Alright, guys. So that's one of the other hunters in the game we're able to experience, Eileen the Crow. She's a hunter who obviously, you know, has a fetish for crows. I don't know why. The crows in this game are just downright one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my entire life. I think the only way we can actually get down now is to jump, so I'm just going to do that instead. Let's jump down, guys, and continue on. I thought I could be able to stop myself from being, you know, breaking my legs if I rolled. Still gotta remember something about this game. So yeah, that's another how we're able to experience the game. It's just a quest line later on that I don't know if we're able to do, because last time I wasn't able to do it in the correct way, the proper way, the nice way to do it. Instead, I bet I cheated a bit. Not gonna lie, that's what happened. That's what I did. You know. So hopefully, guys, I don't know. I think I might cut the video off before we fight our first boss, but I think with the progress we're making so far in this bit of a let's play, you know, we're making a decent amount of time to get, you know, through this game, you know, to get to our first boss. All right, who knows? So, ooh, I thought we fell off the edge there. Right, killed that guy perfectly. There's really not much to explore, if I'm correct, before we fight our first boss. I think we've explored pretty much all of it. The sewer area, and sort of the just regular area of Yharnam. I think we're good. I think we're good. Right now, we're making progress, as you want to in the game, obviously. So this is the area we saw earlier, remember, that I didn't want to go to right there. You can see at the bottom of the screen is where I stopped myself and said, no, I know where I have to go. Not here is the answer. And here we are now. Fearbird. Alright. And some messages there. Obviously enemy right hiding behind there, trying to sneak attack on us. Yeah, and there's the area we were at before, guys, obviously, as you can see. So let's keep on moving over here, see if there's anything over here. Probably some more birds trying to sneak attack. Oh, there's one right there. Two of them. And they're hiding an item, an oil urn. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to show you that we got a brand new item from Eileen, and that's the Bolt Hunter's Mark. And basically that takes you to a lantern without losing any of your echoes. And it's really nice, just in case you're like stuck deep in the area, you don't want to sacrifice your life or anything to, you know, continue on. Bloodstone shard. Alright guys, we're making good progress actually. I think we might just fight our first boss of this video. Who knows? I'm probably gonna cut it off and start a new live stream. I'm not really doing this to live stream, guys. I'm more doing this so that I can make the videos however long I want to. Unless, you know, my internet poops out, you know. Because that might happen, guys, and I'm sorry about that. But if my internet just poops out and the video cuts off abruptly, that's because my internet is pooped out, you know, or shut down, or whatever you want to call it, you know, lagged off, you know, whatever you want to say. Happens. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I truly am sorry. Another Madman's Knowledge. Let's pop that off, you know. I like to use these automatically because, you know, the gains your insight a little higher and it allows you to see more of the world at a faster pace, like I said. So we have to go back up, actually, to get to right above there, if you see that, and get some more items. So we dropped out. Remember those items we chopped down the bodies? Yeah, well, turns out those are people right from there, I think. I believe so. So we're going to have to go right above here and drop down. So I think it's the only way to do it. I think it's the only safe way. So I'm just gonna run around, guys, and look for rats. Which is pretty much down here in the sewers. These rats are still up. I don't know, like, what happened, you know? Maybe it was like a... I really don't know what happened in Yarnum. I really don't know. I really want to... I mean, we'll find out, but, like, it just... Okay, that rat just flew through the floor. Did anybody see that but me? Am I the only one who saw that? Oh, what happened to the other dead body? Do we see that around? Both of them dropped, right? I think, yeah, I remember cutting both of them down. Did one of them fall in the boats? I think one of them falls in the boats usually. I don't know. I only see one. Do we pass by the other one? Oh, it's right there, the other one. We already picked something up. I don't know what it was. Don't remember. Let's see if in our inventory if we can find it. Okay, just, you know, be quiet, rat. Be quiet. I think might have been no, it wasn't. That's in our garb. It wasn't anything really important then. That important might have been. Who knows? No, I'm not gonna kill that rat. Just make more progress by going around, guys. Probably gonna... I don't know. I'm probably just gonna post up part 3 today, guys, so I can, like, think of a topic to talk about in part 4, because I don't know, I just think this is a little bit boring, you know? Just me talking about the game. I really do want to have something to talk about, so that we, you know, it's just not me just saying, oh, guys, if we were doing this, that's that. Yeah, and here's what I just picked up, guys, you know? I want it to be more entertaining for you guys. So, before I make part 4, I'm broadcast or whatever, I'm gonna have to definitely think about, topic we can talk about. We just picked up another weapon there, guys. The saw spear, I think you pronounce this called. I think it is. Let me check. Saw spear. Yeah, so that's another weapon we picked up there, guys. Obviously you can see the attributes, but we're not going to be using that. I pretty much stick with the saw cleaver the whole game. I don't know why, I just really like it. It feels really nice. It has a better, I mean, the saw cleaver has a better chance for critical, but it has less, you know, straight up melee damage. I don't know, there's something about the saw cleaver, just, I don't like it more. I don't know why. But I used it, well, that's not true. There's another weapon I use, but we don't find that until about, like, halfway through the game. And even then, I still don't use it as much as I probably use the saw cleaver. So I'm just gonna continue using the saw cleaver here, and I'm probably just gonna sell the saw spear later on, but right now we're just gonna move back over here and head back up. And I think we've pretty much explored everything, guys. I think that's it. I think we've explored all of Central Yarnum. So I think I'm gonna cut it off here, and then I don't know, I guess I'll just start it up again at the Great Bridge where we'll fight our first boss. So, I'm probably just gonna cut off, yeah, right here, guys. So, thank you guys for watching, and when you see us next, we'll be fighting our first boss in the game on the Great Bridge. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and leave a topic down in the comments that maybe we can talk about for you guys, or stuff we should do for the future of the channel. And how to improve, you know, guys, just tell us how. And until then, guys, see you next time.